What's up, I Like Scary? I hope you guys are having an amazing day. I'm having an amazing day. It feels great to be a horror fan. So you guys, today we're going to kind of, just talk about the deleted scenes that was released on the at home edition of Halloween Ends. It just came out today. And yeah, you guys. So unfortunately, it's not like, an alternate ending or anything like that, an alternate cut of the movie. It's just mainly, featurettes and, deleted scenes that I think we should talk about and break down. So with these deleted scenes and everything, we first off want to start off by saying, you guys, before we start, definitely smash the like button if you haven't. It definitely helps. But to start off, we get this scene where Corey has no longer nothing left of him but just bones. So that was creepy as hell, man. That was very creepy. I would have liked to have that in the movie. And it just explained that scene where he has the bruise and you see Michael choking him while he's on the ground. And it just, I think it was more fluid than what we got in theaters, but that's just my opinion. So another thing is that we get that scene where Laurie's talking to Joanne, telling Joanne about Corey and how he needs some help and stuff like that. And then Joanne kind of says the same thing she says in the theatrical cut. She's just like, basically, because you're a boogeyman and all that. And she's talking shit, basically. Laurie's talking about Corey like he needs help, and then Corey comes out, which is so fucking creepy. So they're talking about Corey and he just comes out like, hello, I'm here. And Laurie's just like, to the point she's just stuck. She's literally just like stuck, and Joanne's just standing right there like, basically talking shit to Laurie, and Laurie leaves out. And after Laurie leaves out, Corey like kisses Joanne on her cheek like, I love you, mom. Or she says something like, she loves him. And then he continues through the house and he peeks through the curtains like almost like some shit that Myers will do, but it's like the reverse. And Laurie catches him looking at her through the curtains type of thing, which is crazy. I think they were kind of trying to aim to show us that he's also having like some Michael in him in early stages and some darkness. But man, that was crazy. They, they showed him he kissed his mom on her cheek, and she's kind of weird. So I kind of see why they kind of cut that. It wasn't too much. And another thing on this DVD, it's not too much. It's just stuff that that's extra in my opinion. And Joanne's death, basically, Corey walks in while Joanne's fucking with the bunnies. If you guys been the rabbits, whatever you want to call it, and we've been touching on the novel. I've been reading the novel, and this came up, and they were saying that the creepy like rabbit she glues, her little crafting she does. But it's so crazy that they did not go with this scene, because I would have liked to see this scene in the theaters. Like just picture having this scene in the theaters, bro, and just all the bones and shit, because she gets fucked up. Basically, she tells Ron to go check the kids at the door that's trick-or-treating, and that's where we get that picture where they're like in the screen, on the trail, and they're like all in the screens, like 10 trick-or-treaters, 15 trick-or-treaters, they allow trick-or-treat. And Joanne's like, we seen in the book, she's not a fan of Halloween or whatever. But while Ron's doing that, the death happens, and Corey's killing her or whatever, and they kind of get this shot where you zoom in on the it's weird, like it's like some shit that you'll see in a Friday the 13th movie, to be honest, or something like. But they're like stirring ice cream, and then the blood splits across the splats across the screen, and yeah, she's just getting her ass mangled, and it just is bloody. And it's crazy because, like, I wonder what made them not go with this scene and just give them that black fade, we got in theaters. But it's, and then they kind of showing the creepy rabbits. Maybe they were thinking too hard. They felt like maybe we were thinking too hard about it. But I think it would have gave that segment of the movie a very creepy vibe and a creepy feeling. And in the theaters, we were probably like, damn, that was just brutal, because the blood splats across the screen and everything. So that's crazy. And then you got a picture with the feathers also when she's trying to hold the pillow and everything, and it's like the feathers coming, and it's like this fucking opera ass kill, like it's like an opera ass kill. The feathers are going up, and it's like so like it's so, the kill is so different from a Michael kill. But I would have liked to see it in the theaters on the big screen, just the feathers and the blood splatting and everything. But we also get something with the junkyard scene. When Corey stumps I forgot her. I want to say it's I forgot her name, but the chick with the yellow jacket on the gate. You know, get that shot where you see Corey like we're laying down and he stumps her in the head or whatever. But we actually get a few more stumps. And it's like the stumps are more like a struggle type of stuff. Like if you stump a human for real, it's not that Doctor's Artane blood. It's like a you know, a struggle, and it's like gruesome though. It's brutal. It's like, you know, it's bouncing kind of. But I would have loved to, you know, just see more of him just mangle her. I know it's Corey, it's not Michael, but you know what I'm saying. It would have been just a brutal kill. But we get some more of that, and we also. So I don't know if you guys know that Darcy, the actress Darcy, I want to say. She was gonna have a kill. Now if you look, you know, on the featurettes and everything, they kind of just touch on, like, show a little bit of the behind the scenes of her kill. Basically she has like a crowbar shoved in her stomach and everything, and it's like, you know, right there where DJ Willie the Kid dies, but it kind of shows her look up and then Corey comes in. But yeah, I would have loved to see her kill. That would have been crazy to see him like knock down the barriers to get the Willie the Kid. You know, Willie the Kid has the music on so he can't hear her screaming. It says it's on air and stuff like that. But hopefully we get some more of her kill. I do wonder why they didn't, you know, progress with hers, because it sounded crazy and it looked crazy with the behind the scenes with the crowbar and everything. So I think that would have been crazy. And then we get something else with basically, you know, Ronald just sitting down. He gets a call. He's watching that he's watching Hard Target or whatever, and Joanne calls and he lies and says basically like he's busy, just, you know, kind of showing us like, you know, I don't want to deal with her, she's too much, she's irritated, I need a fucking break. That's what I got, because he wasn't obviously busy just sitting there or whatever, and she's annoying obviously. You know, she was the most annoyingest character in the whole trilogy in my opinion. But yeah, you know, she calls him and he's like, no, I'm busy or whatever, and that's just, you know, and I love when he says that, I hope you find love, because it's like you just feel it and you hear it in his voice like, man, I'm trapped, hopefully you get out this motherfucker though, like, you know what I'm saying. So then we get this scene right here that's fucking crazy in my opinion. It's just like, we get the scene with Corey. He's like, you know, he's washing his hands, he's doing the same shit he did in the movie, he's looking at his face and everything, and then he's getting like these weird flashbacks of what happened with him and Michael in the cave or the sewer. And they're flashing and it's showing basically that he's becoming something. And then we get this shit with Allison popping up, showing what him and Allison is. And it just says that he's obviously kind of transforming into something. That's what the scene shows me. I see why they kind of cut this scene out. But man, what the hell was up with him saying, you know, basically I want to be with you. I know he's talking, maybe I'm gonna say he's talking about Alice. I'm gonna say he's talking about Allison, but I don't think that would have been, I don't think that's the right thing to say in that scene. I think they decided to cut that because of that, because you got Michael, and it's like, I mean, I get it, you know, what they were trying to do to show that, you know, he's blossoming into some crazy shit. But yeah, I see why they cut it, because he's like, I want to be with you, and he got Allison popping, he got the cave scenes popping. It's like, you know, I don't know, man. But overall, I think it's cool. I think it's very cool that they include a lot of deleted scenes. And by the way, the featurettes are very cool. So with these featurettes, they got like, you know, some behind the scenes stuff, you know, basically gag reels and stuff with Chris Nelson with the props and everything, and them just shooting certain things and, you know, showing how stuff was behind the scenes. You know how it is. We got a different thread. We got the Visions of Terror, Twisted Deaths. We got a gag reel. We got a Final Girl when, you know, Lori's basically talking about everything. So, you know, her other interviews with her saying goodbye as the character of Laurie Strode. And then we got No Place Like Haddonfield. And we got Ending Halloween. We got Ronald Stuck at Work. These are all the things I just talked about. Margot's, guess her name, Margot's Gets the Boot. Joanne's Recipe for Disaster. And Corey Reflects Upon Himself. And just, you know, just stuff like that. So you can just check it out, the featurettes and everything. But it's nothing like how Kills had a couple like extra things. This one was just, you know, just a couple cool things. They had mostly deleted scenes. So yeah, you guys, out of everything I think they should have kept, in my opinion, out of everything we just talked about, definitely that sewer scene, man, when he's banging his head. Just, it was more Myers, and I think people would have been more satisfied when they seen Michael sticking up for herself and being a shape. You know, the boogeyman, you can't take him down even when he's hurt. And I would like to see Joanne's death, you know, you know, just been in the theaters. Because that would have just been, I know it's Corey, but just to have that in theaters, it's cool to watch it at home on DVD, but hearing it, boom, that effect and the oohs and ahs with the feathers and the blood splatting across the TV screen and the screams, and then those creepy ass kids, I don't know why the hell they got amped up like that. Maybe because it was Halloween night, you know, they're teens, and or maybe, you know, David Gordon Green was trying to tell us that the evil bounces off, you know, like he was saying with Corey and Michael, but I don't know. But unfortunately, this is the end of the video. Comment down below what you guys think about everything we just talked about. Don't forget to hit me on my social media. I like Scary on Instagram, I like Scary 77 on TikTok, Brandon on Facebook, and I like Scary on Twitter. And don't forget, you guys, become a member of the channel. Right there next to subscribe, click join, become a member. Check out the official I Like Scary merch store. You guys can also become a patron, get exclusive content and benefits of the channel. But yeah, you guys, watch some horror movies. Stay scary out there. I love you all. Peace.